Welcome back to Painted Kids. This is Jessica, and today we're going to be learning to draw Puppycorn from the Unikitty Cartoon Network series. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, with you guys supporting us and following us, it allows us to continue to do what we do, and that's make awesome art videos for you. Alright, let's get started. So Puppycorn has a rectangular head, but he has kind of these triangle ears on top. So the first thing we're going to do is draw a line straight down, then draw a line across, and then bring it up, but we're not going to complete our rectangle. And one side is just going to be a little bit lower than the other. Now we're going to do a diagonal line. So the center of our diagonal line will go right across that first line right at the top there. We're going to follow that line. Then we're going to angle the ends just like that. And that's going to be the side of his ear. And we're going to angle up and angle down for a triangle. And there's his first ear. Now his second ear is going to be another diagonal, and the line isn't going to hit at the center like our first one. We're going to angle up on both ends and bring it over just like that. And then we're going to bring it up, but only about halfway, and then angle the line down to connect. And those are his two triangular ears. And then we're going to connect it at the middle, just like that. And then we're going to do two lines right next to each other for his neck. And then we're going to make his legs. So we're just going to curve up, around, and over. And then we're going to do two straight lines at the very ends of our curve there, just like that, leaving a space in between. Now, on one side, we're going to start in the center. We're going to follow what we did, but we're going to connect it to the end of the one straight line there. Then we're going to do a curved line in the center, or the front, and then a curved line in the back, and we're going to connect it to the end. And that's going to be his legs. And we're going to go straight across, go over the other side, straight across, and then again straight across, just like this. And then we're going to do a nice curve in the back, and then we're going to bring it around and connect it right at the end there, and that's his tail. Now we're going to do a straight line just underneath that left pizza ear, and that's going to be like the side of his face. Then we're going to do a triangle on either side of his neck, and that's where his collar is. And then we're going to be doing two circles in that neck area just to show where the other spikes are, but they're not pointy because we're looking at them head on. Now we're going to go up and we're going to do his horn. So it's just a nice long rectangular shape at the top. And then we're going to bring it up and do our little horn. So we're going to angle it up on one side. Now the other side, we're going to go down, and about halfway you're going to kink it in. So slant it down in, slant it down out, and then bring it down. See, that's a little nick in his horn. And then just two diagonal lines in his horn. Whereas Unikitty has three, but Puppycorn only has two. Now he has pretty thick eyebrows, so we're going to do a diagonal line. We're going to curve, bring it up, curve, and we're going to stop it at the ear. And then we're going to go to the other side, diagonal line, curve, diagonal line, curve. And then I'm just going to fill it in. And so you can either fill it in with a pencil or marker, whatever you're using, or you can just color it in later once you start doing his actual colors. Yeah, now we're going to do his snout. So we're just going to curve around, down, and then back up. So kind of like an oval, but more of a stretched out oval, but not quite a circle. Then we're going to bring a line down, and then we're going to curve up, and there's his happy smile, and then we're going to do a half circle on one side. That's his tooth that's sticking out. And then we're going to do a circle, and we're going to start at the snout and bring it around and then stop back at the snout. And with the other eye, it kind of tucks behind his ear, so we're going to start at the ear and bring it down to the snout, start at the snout, and bring it up to the ear. Alright, and there are his eyes. So now we're going to start with the actual color of his eye. So that's just a nice oval shape here, and then we go to the other side of that shape, and you're just going to do a half circle. So ovally shape, go to the other side, half circle, just like this. And then we're just going to do a nice curve that starts at our highlight, comes around, and then ends at our highlight. So that's where our pupil is. And there is our Puppycorn. So now we're going to get into all of his fun colors. Now he has a nice tan shade that goes on the bottom half of his face, just kind of how Unikitty has. And this tan color is going to go on the half of his face. His snout's going to be a darker brown, so we're not going to use that tan color for the snout. And then for the other half of his face, we're going to be using a nice pretty blue color. His collar is going to be a black color, and the spikes will be gray, and so will the circles. They will also be gray. And then we have red on the bottom of his feet, but there's going to be white in between the red and the tan. And then he has a nice yellow horn with a red base. And those are all of the fun colors. And then his snout's going to be, like I said, a little bit of a darker brown, and so will his eyes. His eyes are kind of like this reddish brown color. And then you're just going to fill those pupils in black. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more fun videos just like this one, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to show off any of your fun Unikitty creations or otherwise, go ahead onto any of our social media platforms and post what you've done. The links will be in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next.